Hello and welcome to David's World. Today, one of the upgrades was what is called oily veg, technically speaking. 4 of the veg that you can grow with your totem end up being oily and you have to clean them. The thing comes is that makes this type of production much more costly because you now have to put another process in place. Now, this process isn't an easy process to put in place on the grounds that to make the cleaner to put in between here, you need a propeller. And the propellers you get via fishing. And my fishing has just been a complete and utter waste of time. So there's no way I'm going to be able to get a propeller. So there's technically no way to get this cleaned using the industrial methods. So I don't know about just returning them back and putting them back in the fields where they belong and just putting them back into this format, which is just a field of carrots, which when you pick are completely clean and give you the full amount of income. So as we said, and if you've seen my farming ones, it takes me a minute to farm these 50 plants and plant 50 more seeds. Now, you might go, well, yes, but that's taking up time. Yeah, but it isn't. Not as expensive as making the equipment to do the industrial side of it. Now, as you see, I actually have a water collector, which it'll be full. This green line here shows that it's full. And you need the hand item, which is a watering can or a butt to put the water in, which I have those as well. You get them from your workbench. Go down my list. That's the water jug and that's the watering can. So if we put the watering can in your hand, you press F, tool in hand is the watering can, you click fill and the watering can is full. The watering can itself, when you use it, so we'll cross off the word that, we have the watering can, click on the square. So you have to click on each of the squares you want to water, and there is a limit to 15 squares to the fill of one watering can. But the thing comes is that the watering can is pointless, and so is the fertilizer which you get from the catching fish and composting them. And once again, I don't catch any fish, so there is a possibility that I will never have any fertilizer because I can't do that. But the thing comes is that watering makes your plants grow faster. But I have 9 50 square of tomatoes here. I don't need them to grow fast. I can collect and continually go around and even just open another one if it takes another longer and clear 6 or 7 and then go back to the first one again. So even if the tomatoes take longer to grow, I am still going to get the tomatoes in the long run. So watering is another pointless upgrade, and the fool who thought any of this was a good idea frankly needs his brain examined, because it is technically more work to physically get it. I'm going to my workbench here, and as you see, this is a wash station which you need pearls, and once again you get the pearls from the water. So I cannot clean any of my plants, any of the veg that I collect that's oily, because I can't get the pearls, because the fish doesn't catch me any fish, so I can't get the pearls. I can't get the propeller for exactly the same reason. So there's the second wash item, and I doubt that the water barrel will wash the things either. So for the bait, which is supposed to improve your catch ability for 1 minute, well, that's just a waste of really good carrots. So the watering and the fishing are just a waste of time, and so is now the automation of the totems, because without this additional equipment, using totems and the industrial box, you cannot do. So what a waste of time. What a stupid upgrade to the game, because it means that without physically, you need to be in a position to buy the industrial chest and its conveyor belt and a washing system just to collect from an industrial chest. And remember, the industrial chest only holds 40 items. So you see these people who make very large, big towers with loads and loads of totems. Now, physically, he has to stand like this, clicking whenever it starts getting any in, and stay there for hours on end to get the results that you see in their listings. So, technically speaking, do you really want to sit in a game and just hit a button to collect something every second? Is that enjoyable in any way? I would say it isn't enjoyable, and what's the point to it? The people who make these big, massive 40, 50 totem collection systems are all people who have loads and loads of money. A person with no money, like these people down here, they have zero chance of making what they call an automated system like that. And don't forget, your totem requires the seeds to be present. If you don't have the seeds, you don't make the stuff. So everything costs more than what you imagine, and if you're just starting out, there is no way you are going to be able to afford to do all of these flashy little things that these big players who make these big, massive buildings can do. So play the game and just stick to collecting like the harvesting, like this, and just totally ignore the industrial automation side of this game. And therefore you will not need to do the fishing, and you will not have oily veg. So thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.